Okay, let's give it a try. Since you asked all about a video from my GLSL device, little prototype model, that was fast. What you saw was the booting process. It took about 3 seconds, maybe less. I included some debug function there, and that's the first shader loaded into the memory. You can see I use 3 inputs right now. They're coming from my ornament and crime, just simple LFOs, sine wave, and yeah, I got 8 CV in and 4 knobs. These knobs are normalized to the 4 lower CV inputs, and I can use them also to change the shader, but that's dependent on the settings. Here's at first my debug menu. You can see the input, maybe you can see it, I don't know. I record this on my iPhone, but anyway, I have all my inputs here, 8 inputs, and I see there's slightly problems, but anyway, it's software, easy to fix. That's the other default shader. I also got the EQ-like mode here for audio responsive shader control. I have to implement it in the shaders, but for now I know it is working. And I also can, I show you the more important options. As you might know, the Raspberry Pi Zero, it's the cheapest version you can get, about 12 bucks, has 2 USB ports. One is for data, one is for power. I usually cover this lower one because it's power. We don't need it, but I have this little dongle here to plug in my USB stick. There are some more shaders you saw in compiling. That's an issue for right now, until I figure out task management. You must know this Raspberry has just 1 processor core. I could do it, of course, for the next version, the Raspberry Pi Zero V. It has dual core processor, but till then we have to wait until the program is ready and the new shader programs are compiled. Anyway, here's some shaders. Let's go through it. Next one. I think about implementing some kind of LFOs or random modes for the CV inputs. Maybe stuff like when the input is reaching a certain threshold, it triggers a random value. Oh, I skipped one here. Oh, that's new, really. Something is odd with the debug screen. It's easy to port shaders from shader toys. The main thing about it is it has to be GLES 2.0, but as you see there's much possible. It's not the newest one, I guess more about 10 years old, but it does decent stuff. That's, for example, as a 3D shader, you may notice, or simply stuff like this. as I already said, you can put any shader as long as it is compatible on the USB. That's just a few to test it. Huh? Is there something happening? Okay. I also implemented for now a function to load pictures, textures, and to work on them. You may have seen the videos on Instagram or Facebook. The idea is you can glitch around on existing pictures. They have to be in a BPM format, but more on that later. And right now I spent, I don't know, dozens of hours for now trying to implement a video player function too. And the idea is to get videos running a little bit like a sampler or slicer. So in theory you should then have a CV that controls the player head from the video player. And maybe I realize even two video players at the same time, that you can merge them, glitch around on them, or overlay stuff like that. Anyway, let's try the random mode. In a future firmware I will look for a way to route all these extra functions to the different inputs. For now the random mode is on channel 4, I guess. There's nothing happening, so I will give me a sec. I will use another LFO here from the weather drone. And still nothing happening. Because 1, 2, 3, 4. I need this input. Bing. So I could indeed switch to, let's say, the dual DM module on the OC and change the output from nodes to CV for one. And for the second, just a moment. Oh, forgive me, there is no sound in the house, my baby is sleeping. Let's try this. Oh wait, this one. And is it even running? Oh, here we go. Yeah, the last